So Lil Tay was a viral sensation back like, I don't know, like 8, 9 years ago. She ended up blowing up off her short form content, essentially, I think filmed by her brother or whatever. And essentially, she was flexing on the haters. She had a bunch of money and she would flex the money and rented cars and houses that I think it was just her mom was a realtor. She was able to use it.
You already know what's going on. I just bought a brand new Lamborghini. Lil Tay out here flexing. See these butterfly doors? I also just got a brand new outfit yesterday. Everything Gucci and designer. See my whole outfit? And shout out to Juju. I just did an interview with ABC Nightline and Good Morning America. Look at my girl Juju all flexed up.
Anyway, she blew up and yeah, it didn't end well, but we'll talk about that. So after blowing up and becoming a viral sensation, obviously being 9, 10, 11 years old, it was probably stunting her youth. And a lot of things came out about her brother being abusive and her parents using her for obviously money because she was pretty popular on the internet.
I said my absentee father faked my dad. Y'all remember that, right? No, he was in my life, but he was abusive as fuck, so I got the fuck out of there.
Wait, abusive?
Yes. Yes. That's why he was out of my life until I became famous. And then he started a court case against me. That's why I was gone for 5 years.
Oh,
and then he faked my dad.
And then after 5 years of pretty much radio silence on the internet, Lil Tay's management or parents or something, I'll probably have it up here, put out a statement saying that she has passed away, that she died. They say, it was with a heavy heart that we share the devastating news of our beloved Claire's sudden and tragic passing, the statement read. We have no words to express the unbearable loss and indescribable pain. This outcome was entirely unexpected and has left us all in shock. It's 2023, that's when it was, because it was like 5, 6 years after whatever, she just stopped making content, and this whole fake death was actually just building up to her YouTube music video. Like she made a music video. So after clawing at everything she can to stay relevant, especially as she got older in her teens, started resorting to other things. So she was making music, and then she started doing the flexing thing again. And now here we are. We're at the $1 million in 3 hours. How did she do that, you ask? Well, how does any 18-year-old make $1 million in 3 hours? Now, making $1 million in 3 hours off of you know what. Again, people can do whatever they want with their body. I don't shame. I don't care. This one's a bit different, though. We actually seen this with Bad Baby, and I had the same sentiment then. But this is what I posted on Twitter as soon as I saw it. You understand she made the content before she was 18 to drop when she was 18, right? Sick fucks, LOL. W Lil Tay, take advantage of the basement dwellers. What I mean by that is that she dropped a bunch of content at 12:01 a.m. on her 18th birthday. You cannot put the filters on or do whatever probably was done with that content within a minute, 60 seconds. So that has led people to believe all this content was filmed when she was 17. That is exactly what happened with Bad Baby. That Dr. Phil Catch Me Outside girl.
Catch me outside. How about that?
She did the same thing. She dropped her OnlyFans like as soon as 12 o'clock hit, and it's just disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Lil Tay, if you're doing it yourself, fair enough. You're allowed to do whatever you want with your body, whatever. It's all on the sick fucks actually buying it. But also the other side of it, that's one side. The other side of it, I really do actually feel like maybe it's an agency issue. Maybe she's doing it for herself, but she has said multiple times, or at least 2 times that I've seen in different videos, that if I find it, I'll have it here.
Get out. It is about the bag. You're just mad that you're broke. You're mad that no agency came to you before your 18th birthday and said, hey, we'll give you 30 to 40 mil to drop a link.
That she said like, oh, you're just mad that I have an agency that pays me 30 mil to make an OF. Anyway, so grasping at straws as she does, she makes $1 million in 3 hours. I mean, I'll tell you what I think. I think people can do whatever they want with their body. I think it's absolutely disgusting that this actually happened. And I think it's going to set a really bad precedent for the industry, because obviously people are able to utilize this and make a bunch of money as soon as they turn 18. I do think that's going to stunt the growth of our youth. I think it's disgusting. I can't under or overplay it. I'm exhausted because I drove 10 hours today, or 8 hours today on like 4 hours of sleep. So I'm barely able to make a video, but I show up. I show up every day. Even if it's 10%, I'm here. So that's 100%, right? Anyway, if you want to look into more of the Lil Tay stuff, do it yourself. I don't want to look any further. I think it's disgusting. If you haven't watched my video from yesterday, go check it out, because it's actually It's actually an IRL video, which is pretty sick. I was actually pretty proud of it because I went like 18 full minutes just speaking, with no cuts, which is pretty cool. Anyway, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm exhausted. It's 6:43 p.m. and I'm probably gonna go to bed. But that's I had to talk about Lil Tay. I feel like I had to because literally viral sensation, and then this thing is happening and it's actually disgusting. I feel like I have to at least say like you're a piece of shit if you bought that content. Anyway, see you guys. See you guys. Yep. Anyway, yep. Don't hate me for the poor quality video. I probably shouldn't even post one, but I did. So yeah. Anyway.